Conquerors, warriors, welcome into another edition of Front Seven Rush Podcast. I'm Vince Ingram. Got my superstar, superfly producer, big time Bijan Kelly, aka the Smooth Criminal.
Pew pew pew.
BJ, what's going on, little brother? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, man. What's your? Do you know anything about bicycles, man?
Huh? No.
Not really. You seem a bit puzzled. Well, just let me tell you my dilemma, and you know, maybe you could point me in the right direction or whatever. But you know, I'm into biking now, man. You know, I can't run that much anymore because my knees and hips and stuff, ankles so bad from football. So I got into cycling, right?
Okay.
Well, I just went and got me a bike from, like a little, what is it, like an offer up? No, I think I got it from Facebook Marketplace. The guy sold it to me, right?
Cool.
Well, I thought it was cool. Now, I go to this bike trail, man, and look, man, when I tell you, when I leave that, man, if my self-esteem wasn't intact, man, I'd be ready to eat a bullet. Let me explain to you. I know you're sitting there looking like, what the hell? So
don't compare yourself.
No, man, this is that competitor in me, man. You know, that competitive nature, man. So, I mean, it's nowhere now. If you pass me and I look and you in shape guy, right? Okay, I can deal with that. But man, when I get 60-plus-year-old men with big bellies passing me on my bike, man, and to make it even worse, I done had a couple of females pass me on my bike, man. Now let me say this before you jump to a conclusion. I think something is wrong with my bike.
Do you have a 5-speed, at least a 5-speed bike?
Yeah, it's actually 7-speed.
Okay.
But I mean, everybody else's bike, man, look better than mine. Like theirs look bigger. Their tires look big. I mean, because they can be pedaling easy, man. And I'm struggling. I'm really,
You
so
probably
I think it's my bike, man.
You probably got like a 2008 bike, and they're rolling around in 2020 bikes.
I think so, man.
That's probably
I think so. Yeah,
but
I think so, man.
It should still get up in speed. Honestly, that sounds like you.
No, man. No. Now I'm not in the worst shape, man. But he's messy. You must got up. You know what? I actually don't know what.
A little BMX bike.
I think so, man. Cause these people got, I guess, real bikes, man. You know what I'm saying?
If you have a 7-speed bike, there's nothing wrong with your bike as long as it's not rusted. I mean, if it's not clink clink clink, like it's smooth.
Well, let me say this. It seems like I sit lower than everybody else, man, and my seat won't go up any higher. Whoa, it's my bike, man. It's my bike, dude.
So you should be faster. You're lower to the ground.
No, that's not how it works on a bike. That's not how it works on a bike.
That is how that works.
I'm going uphill and I got a look like a 50-year-old woman passing me. Come on, man. And I'm pedaling, dude, and she just kind of going, easing along.
Okay, then you don't got your speed set. You don't got the tension set to where you could have it set to where you're just pedaling fast and going nowhere, or see,
I think that's what it is, man, because they don't be really pedaling like I be pedaling. They just be kind of floating along.
Yeah, you just don't have it set right.
Yeah, and I'm working too hard on my bike, man.
There's two different things. You change the speed, but then you also change like the difficulty or tension, like the pressure of the pedal.
Yeah. See, I just ride my bike in hard gear everywhere, like I did when I was in a junior in high school. You know what I mean?
Your pedals just spinning.
I'm going uphill, man, and my bike is like in hard gear. You know, I call it hard gear. It's probably a real name for it. But I'm gonna do
Oh,
what Mel said, man. She told me just go to Sun Sky and Sport and get fitted for a bike. Cause I'm serious, man. I know this is a funny
yeah.
story, you know, a bit of a funny story. But man, I be feeling some type of way, man. I'll be like, damn, I know I'm in better shape than him. This dude just passed me like I'm sitting still and going off leaving me, man.
So you got like 60-year-olds passing you.
Bruh, these jokers got big bellies, man, and everything, man. They pass me, BJ, like I'm I'm pumping, dude.
I'm sorry to tell you, Vince, but that's sounds like you've been skipping leg day.
Man, my legs look amazing today. That's my
Sure,
point.
sure, they look good. That's about it. They can't get you. They can't get you any faster than.
Hey, man, you kill yourself, man. Stampede, the heck yeah, Vince. I had the same. My bike is newer, but those old folks do it all the time. They're in shape. No, they not, man.
They're in
I get
shape.
passed by old folks on the bike trail all the time. They are beasts. No, they not, Pete. They ain't
Look,
like that, man.
it's a different game. It's not like you're working out in the gym. I mean, legs. Look, anybody can have legs. It's a different game. It's a different ballpark. Just don't
BJ,
got it yet.
I dig what you saying, man.
You just don't got it yet,
And I
man.
haven't been consistently riding my bike probably for, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 months now, but still, man, I am not allowing no middle-aged white dude or
You
white
are,
woman
because they're doing it
or
right now.
that's what I'm telling you, man. It's my bike, man. It ain't me.
So, would you think if you got off the bike, you could pass them up?
What you mean?
Running?
On foot?
Yeah, on foot.
And they was on foot?
No, and they're on the bike.
No, man. They
Then
on
it's
a bike.
you. Then it's you.
Man, I hate your guts, man.
Oh man. Hey,
Chuck, what's up,
Chuck?
man? What's up? What's he say? He talking about Jim Jones leg? What the hell?
Who's Jim Jones? Is that?
That's the rapper, man. Or the white preacher.
I guess there's a couple Jim Jones out there.
I guess so. The lover said you got a welfare bike. I don't even think that's
What is
funny.
a welfare? Is that a thing? What's a welfare bike?
Nah, man, that has to be made up. That has to be something she just made up.
Is that like one of those bike shop bikes?
That's a bike that you get off Facebook Marketplace, like where I got mine at.
I thought like one of those rental bikes.
No, man.
You
know what, man? I'm gonna go get me another bike, man.
Yeah, do that. Get a new bike, man. I don't know why you got a Facebook Marketplace bike. Go get you a new one.
I was just getting into it, BJ.
Well, now you see. Now you.
Now I see, man. I'm not having that, man.
Okay, so how are you sure that these aren't electric bikes that people are passing you up on? Because that's a thing.
No. They pedaling, man. I can't take nothing from them.
An electric bike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, man, I really don't know. All I know is I gotta give me another bike because they passing me, man. And I'm not. I can't deal with that. I can't sleep, man. I can't sleep at night like that. Chuck said a rapper, LOL. He posted a video of himself doing pull-ups and people were down in his legs. Oh, now I hadn't saw that. You know, Jim Jones tried to be he's a gangster rapper too.
Can't be skipping leg day.
Nah, you can't. That's not sexy, man.
All right, that was a funny intro. Okay. I mean, now we know that, we know a little fact about you.
What? Did I need a new bike?
No, that you're not very good at cycling.
Man, you done lost your mind, man. I ain't bad at nothing, partner.
But probably falling off the pedals. I'm just messing with you.
Man, I be breathing, man. Them jokers be just going, man, like they like P said, man, like they in great shape. But I know they can't be, man. I know they can't be. I used to race them, but I always lose. They pass me like I'm standing still. I just resigned myself to the fact that they are better at biking than me. My knees are bad. My knees horrible too. Ankles, hips, all that. I don't give a darn, man.
You're in the same boat, man.
No, man. I'm not. Look, No.
As a matter of fact, you're in the exact same boat as Stampede because y'all are rowing. Y'all can't do those pedal boats.
Hey man, I refuse to let anybody non-athletic beat me at anything athletic. Athletic. Okay. I don't
Hey,
care what's going on. I don't care if I got one leg. You ain't beating me, man.
hey,
I'm
they
sorry.
those calf muscles and those thighs, man. I mean, they may not look like much, but underneath that sick who are you saying beer belly dudes out there underneath that layer of
Yeah,
fat.
man. You can tell these dudes working corporate America, man. They ain't no, they ain't got no muscle tone, and they just pass me going uphill like I'm, you know, damn.
It's
Uh,
technique, it's stamina.
Is it?
Yeah, man.
Probably so, man. Probably so. They probably been around for years, man.
They probably have a Peloton bike at home. I agree with Mel.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah,
agree.
definitely. And I just get out. Look, though, this is funny, man. So everybody else got the little bike racks, BJ. I just
Yeah.
throw my bike in the back of the truck.
Oh, I mean that works.
I mean, it gets my bike there, but I mean, I get there and I look like, I don't belong. Everybody taking the, unlocking their bike. I
So,
mean,
so I mean, but you have a truck. So you're telling me you see
they
people
have trucks too, man, and they
and
got
they
it
put a
on
bike rack on their truck?
bike rack. Yeah, man.
Man, they're bikers. Look, you ain't a biker. You just gotta accept it now at this point. They got bike racks.
I'm not a biker, man. I'm really not. I'm just trying to do something because I can't run no more
You might as well
without
get out
hurting
there
so bad.
with an electric bike.
Then I'm not working out.
But you'll pass them up.
Chuck says they pass you up, then they are athletic. Yeah, I would agree. But I still, Chuck, it don't sit well with me, man. Because if you sit, it's nowhere in hell a middle-aged white woman should beat us at nothing unless we running a Boston Marathon, and I'm not doing that. They can have that. But
There's a few things she's gonna beat you at.
nothing athletic. You ain't
Uh,
beat me at swimming. You
gro-
ain't beat me at
grocery grocery shopping could be considered a sport.
that. Ain't no sport, man. Who told you that?
I mean, look, man. It takes agility, okay? It takes strategy, all right? A
The
lot of people
grocery
wait.
shop?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Don't tell nobody else that.
Mel said that's why they're faster. They're not new to this, they true to this. They got the bike racks, man.
Hey, maybe so, but it still don't feel good leaving the. I keep going back, man.
You got to. You got to.
I keep going back, dude. You know what I
It'd be
mean?
messed up if you quit after seeing them pass you up.
Yeah, nah, that's not gonna happen.
Uh-uh.
I'm gonna keep going back, man, till I'm around with some of them cats out there, man. They be on some real stuff, man. Them jokers they be. I mean, you can tell they pay some money for their bikes, man. You know what I'm saying? Them jokers be rolling, man.
They're
I'm like,
bikers.
man, I need to get in here with these cats.
They got the bikes. They got the those dang, what is it called over in France? The Tour?
The Tour de France.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is.
Yeah.
And they got the bikes where they're leaning. They are leaning forward with the little arch in the
Yeah, and
handles.
they
Yeah.
going, man. They going, man. I get stuck back there with the mom and dad and they two kids.
Look, you probably have a straight up biking like this. You need something that leans you forward like a Kawasaki
Yeah,
motorcycle. You need
that's what it is. I
aerodynamic.
got my bike. I'm straight up, and when I
Yeah,
go
yeah.
uphill, man, I gotta fight
Broad
with it up the hill.
broad shoulders hitting the wind. Nah, you gotta lean. You gotta,
That's
yeah.
what it is. I'm
Oh
finna get
yeah.
on YouTube, man. Check out how I'm supposed to be doing, BJ. So Pete said that's how I crashed and hurt my knee and ended up getting surgery. Racing the old woman.
Crash.
This stupid, man. I got surgery behind racing them. Mom says she ashamed of me racing people who don't even know they're racing me. Now that is something, man. You race
Man.
somebody they don't even know y'all racing and you losing. Man, I took my bike and threw it in the lake. Melvin, don't feel bad. I had a 50-year-old beat me in bodybuilding competition one time. Don't let the age fool you.
Yep. Don't let the age fool you.
I think bodybuilding is a little different, man. That's just something you go and be disciplined and do every day. I don't, man. She just makes me feel better. And those bikes they ride, you can pick up with one finger. They're
Yeah, that's
extremely
true.
lightweight. And see, that's why I keep saying, BJ, it is a bike.
Okay, we'll see. You get a new one. We'll see. We'll see if you pass them up.
I'm gonna take y'all. I'm gonna take a picture of my bike and show it. Y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, that's why they beating you, man. Look at that crap you ride. That's why the dude sold it to me on Marketplace, man. He probably went and got him another. Like, man, I got me a sucker. Take this bike off my hand.
You get it for less than 100.
Yeah, I got it for 100.
Well, I said,
Them real bikes like what, 400-500 bucks, man.
yeah, they
Yeah,
are up there now. Yeah, that's true.
oh, for
That's
real.
true.
But hey, it is what it is, man. So, BJ, you familiar? Everybody else, man. You familiar with Turkey Leg Hut here in Houston, right?
Turkey Leg Hut. I've never actually been, but it's crazy because I know about it.
Yeah, everybody knows about it, man. Congratulations to the Turkey Leg Hut, man. They were renowned, brother, and they're doing some big things, great numbers, big numbers. But they've had a couple of road stumbling blocks, man. They had somebody blow something up over there one time, but now
Really?
yeah, and it was a lot of conspiracy stuff going on about who and why and all of that.
Jeez.
This now they're dealing with um I've never been over there myself either. I've had somebody pick my son bought some stuff over there and brought it to me one time. And the food is okay. It ain't no hell of a, but it's okay. But this old male said that was 50-15. Oh, okay, my bad. I thought that was Turkey Leg Hut. So they're going through this deal right now, man. It's actually made news where they changing their dress. Well, they're enforcing their dress code. So apparently, BJ, when you go over there, man, you can almost get you a butt naked show with the way some of these females dress.
I believe it. Especially
Yeah.
since it's hot out here and they're waiting in line. Because Turkey Leg Hut isn't an indoor restaurant. It's like a food stand in a way, like food truck kind of setup,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Ain't no
people
food truck is. I don't know. You tell me. I've
they're
never
not
been.
they're not inside. I know that much. I know they're outside.
So they whole deal is patio based,
I don't think they have a patio.
huh?
I don't think they have a patio. I think it's like a food truck, man.
No, I think they got the restaurant in addition to a food truck.
Let's look it up. Let's look it up.
Mel says an indoor outdoor.
Oh, both?
Yeah. So I guess they do have where you can go indoor.
Okay. All right. So it's indoor and outdoor. They have a whole restaurant. Okay.
Chuck said they have a patio. Urban says indoor outdoor. So it's an
All,
indoor outdoor.
all I ever hear is people talking about standing outside. So okay.
Well, I think it's standing room only at that place, man. Like I said, I've never been, man. I that's just too much for me, man. Too much of a crowd. But yeah, they're enforcing the dress code now. So apparently, BJ, you got some gals that'll come around now, and they may have on some jeans with everything. You get your whole show. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, can you enforce a dress code if they're waiting for the food truck, or is this just inside? I mean,
I don't know if it's just inside. Now that's a good question. But
I took myself off the screen on accident.
But what the tripped out part about it is, so I guess other people are complaining
Yeah.
that they don't want to be enjoying a delicious turkey leg, stuffed turkey leg,
Delicious stuffed turkey leg.
with somebody with their tatas all out and stuff that, man.
I mean, it's a place of meat. You're eating meat. You see meat. I mean, it makes sense to me.
Well, I mean, you can care less, huh?
I mean, I would love to sit there and have a show while eating turkey leg.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
so if let's say you got kids, man, take yourself out of it. Let's say you older cat, you got kids.
They need to be focused on the food.
You got a son or daughter, and the girl walks in with all her butt out. I mean, with the jeans on and ass hanging out.
I'll have to
Keep
use
it real
that.
now.
I'll have to use that as a teaching moment. Okay. So if it's my daughter, I'll be like, look, this isn't what we do. It's not how, it's not respectable, blah, blah, blah. As my son, it depends if I'm with him alone, and it depends what age he is.
So
Depends.
BJ on some other stuff. I don't want to ask the listeners, man. BJ throwed off. He
I'm
throwed
just
off.
saying. Look, if he's 14 and the mom's not there, I'm like, son, you just don't stare, don't stare, don't stare.
So
Just
I
glance,
want to know from
glance.
the listeners. Me and BJ want to know from the listeners. Will that spoil your appetite if you enjoying a delicious turkey leg and a delicious daiquiri or mixed drink or whatever they offer over there, and somebody come through with their booty out.
Okay, so Houston said they have a few food trucks around Houston besides the restaurant. So that's probably what I see is like the food trucks, because
Mm.
I've never seen a restaurant.
Okay. Yeah, when they no they I knew they had a restaurant, man. They large, man. They doing
Hmm,
it. So
hmm.
Chuck said the line still wrap around the corner. You know what I
Man,
mean? Yeah.
man,
Chuck also said no overly baggy clothing. So you can't go in there looking like crisscross.
no overly baggy clothing. I mean,
Right.
that makes sense because people can conceal weapons and stuff.
The Lovely said when she visited Houston, she took her kids and was so appalled by the dress code of the women. It was embarrassing. See, now that's
Oh,
somebody who's saying, I don't want to see all that while I'm trying to enjoy a meal.
it must be pretty bad then.
I guess so, man. You know what, BJ? Me being an owner, and matter of fact, Miss Houston's in Tyler, Texas, will be having this same setup
Same
starting
dress
July the
code.
17th. Yeah, we are enforcing the dress code. So, ladies, please don't come with all your butt out and stuff like that. It's a family affair. But the turkey legs and the stuff, we're gonna have stuffed turkey legs, and it's gonna be absolutely
Vince,
fantastic.
I'm coming with my shorts. I'm coming with my blue jean shorts that stop right at the top of my thigh.
Is
I'm
you gonna will any booty cheek hang out?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, well we can't serve you with booty cheek out, man.
But Vince, we're cool.
We are cool and a fan, but we have other customers there. I know quite a few of my customers. They're gonna be like, "Oh my god, what's going on with that little fella and his booty cheek hanging out?"
Oh man, I just don't. I mean, look, if you're gonna have to, okay, when you have the problem that Turkey Leg Hut has, which you will have very soon, of a line that is never ending,
Right on.
you need entertainment in that line.
That's why you got a karaoke machine.
no,
You know what I mean?
no, no, no. Oh, okay. Let's see.
What mail? Let's start at mail.
Yeah. Mel said they say it's family environment, but I would never take my kids there. The dress
Boom.
code is for the half-dressed woman and those bonnet wearers with those god-awful fur slides.
Now, see, they said that too about the bunnet heads, man. They
Oh, that's
brought up
not
the
a
bunnet heads on the news.
what? Come
Man,
on.
look, man, you got women that's going to the turkey leg hut with the bunnet on, man. We call them bunnet heads.
I
We name
mean,
them bunnet heads.
let them come in the bonnet because those are the ones entertaining me.
Coming in the bunnet. How do you come outside with a bunnet on, man? That's embarrassing, man. My sisters don't do that, man. They don't come. They better not do no crap like that. So Basha said, personally, it's a no for her. But I've never been to Turkey Leg Hut. And Stephanie says that dress code isn't that strict. I'm more concerned as to why people act, why they don't know what else to wear. So
Oh,
Stephanie's saying, what? She's not really. The dress code ain't that bad.
it's not that bad. She's more like, why don't people just act like they know what to wear? Why are people going out there wearing whatever, But I mean, that's how people are.
It's a lot of people, Stephanie, that don't know how to dress.
Yeah.
And
Oh, they know how to dress. Oh, they know.
Well, know how to dress at the appropriate time, man. You know what I mean? This goes all the way back to the church, man. You know what I'm saying? When you
Uh,
got the lady, and it says at the church, come as you are. I done took you back to church, boy.
Come as you
It
are.
says, come as you are. But when you up there and and you standing up and you praising the Lord, and you got on a dress that's so tight that it's showing everything, ever curve that you got popping, there's no
Come
way in
as
heck
you
that the
are.
preacher gonna be able to concentrate, man. He gonna be sitting up there stumbling, losing his mind, man. You know what I mean? You
Kick
can't
that
do
young
that.
lady out of the
You can't
congregation.
you can't do that. Now, but you know who does most of the complaining is other females. Most of the
Oh,
men be like, hey man, come as you are.
come as you are.
Like this turkey leg thing, you probably had a bunch of women calling in, writing in, emailing in. No men. No men don't do that. We can care less.
Probably a very, very small percentage of men, you know?
A very, very small percentage. But I mean, most
Very
of them,
small
women,
percentage.
man, women like get stirred up like that. They like keep stuff stirred up. So
Uh-oh.
Chuck says, how
How
dressed up do you want someone to be eating a turkey leg? Stuff with macaroni and cheese.
look, if I'm imagining someone eating a turkey leg stuffed with macaroni and cheese, I'm not they're in a bikini, they're in a two-piece, they're they're in
So what
fishnet.
you saying is you don't have no problem with you being at the table next to four females all in two pieces eating turkey leg.
I just turn my chair towards them.
My boy. See what I'm saying? It's not us, man. These females, though, man. So Mel says it's bad. They be twerking. BJ, they be twerking, man. All around while people are
I need to
eating.
go to Turkey Leg Hut. Why didn't
You
anyone
need to
tell
go to
me
turkey
this?
leg hut, boy.
It's too late now. The dress code and changed.
She said nobody wants to watch that while they eating the turkey leg. See, she don't want to watch you twerk.
I guess my name is nobody.
That's what Mel said.
I
Nobody
guess,
don't want to watch.
I guess
Mel
my name
BJ
is.
said he don't mind watching that not one bit while he enjoying his delicious
Look,
turkey leg.
look. Don't you know they serve wings in the strip club?
There you go, my
They
boy.
serve wings in the strip club.
And he's a strip club
Look,
connoisseur.
Turkey Leg Hut is strip club food. I mean, this is like this. This is of course going to bring out the crowds that is going to bring out macaroni and cheese stuffed turkey leg.
With twerking, I mean, you can't lose.
It makes
That's
it.
what they win.
Do they serve drinks too?
Man, alcoholic beverages.
Of course, they're wearing what they're wearing.
Man, it's these women, man. I'm starting to see it's these women, man. But the women run the show, bro. So you got to go with the way the majority of the women say they don't want it. Like Richard Pryor said when his wife would tell him when his friends would leave, I don't want them back here. And he said he don't know what they did, but they wasn't coming back.
We'll
So Pete said he would be chewing hard and fast. It would not ruin my appetite. I would probably take my homie and enjoy the food and the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We ain't not tripping.
Yep.
So Rokisha, that's my sister, man. Rokisha, that's her name.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, it's my sister, man. Rokisha says, I can't stand when they wear those bonnets. That's my sister. I love her, man. All the way against that. They need to take every bonnet that's ever been made, okay, put it in the back of a truck, get some dump trucks, put them in the back of the truck, and set fire all them joints.
They still need the bonnets, man, just not out in public.
Oh, okay, my bad.
You gonna get rid of the bonnets. Now they gonna come out. Oh man, you don't want to see some of these girls' heads without the bonnet.
So if they come outside with the bonnets, man, they might need to make that a law.
if they come out, no, if they come outside with the bonnet, they may be doing you a favor.
How the hell they doing us a favor?
You peek under that bonnet, you don't know what you're gonna see.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with nappy head, man. I'd rather see you nappy head than wearing a bonnet. So Vasha says, Ben, you would never see your sisters out of okay. Yeah, I know my sisters don't get on like that, man. They some real ones. The Lovely said, I feel that blacks cannot support one another because there is no respect for one another. They would not go into a white establishment dressed like that. BJ, what's your take on that? I agree with him, man. I think I've never seen. I've been to a couple of little white holes, not holes in the wall, but little bars.
Yeah.
You know, everybody pretty. I don't know. I ain't gonna. That's a slippery slope on that one.
That is a slippery slope because it's like one, you can't say all, and two, it's like whoever you are talking about is probably just being ignorant. So it's like, is that a race thing? Because it's probably. I mean, but you do see it a lot. I mean, we're black. Of course, we see it a lot in our culture. I don't know if there's white people going to white establishments dressed wrong. I don't know.
Yeah. I hadn't paid that much attention, man. So we're
know.
gonna we gonna dance on this a little bit a little longer, man, and we're gonna move on. So Xavier wanna know, man, why y'all call ladies and women females and call guys men? I didn't even realize we was doing that, Xavier, but we'll correct that.
I did not call women females.
Maybe I did. I could have.
That is Vince. Okay, that guy
Female.
over there, that guy.
I don't even remember saying the word female.
That's just it. Just comes naturally out of your mouth. That's why.
And not ladies. I know I use ladies quite a bit. Yeah. I don't hardly use women.
I use women.
Do you?
I use women and men.
I bet you do use women and men.
But
so Xavier said,
what the heck?
Chuck said,
I don't like that.
Why would that bother me? He asking himself.
Why would that? Yeah. Why would that bother me?
Well, he said, don't they have a DJ?
If they have a DJ and they have alcoholic drinks and they have this stuffed drunk food, strip club food.
So BJ, wait, just cause they got a DJ, man, don't mean they supposed to get on the tables and twerk, man.
You know what they're playing? They're not playing the wedding ringer songs and stuff. They're playing they're playing twerk, 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 bounce that, biggity, bounce that. Hey,
oh yeah, well they play that, man.
I mean,
got to twerk. That's twerking music right there.
I mean, of course.
That's twerking 101. So
they're not playing cotillion music.
That's what I'm saying.
Chuck said they're a club in denial. Yes.
Yeah, turkey they are, man. Might well just serve turkey leg at the club instead. Stop trying to make it a restaurant. Vicky said she agree with Mel. No one wants to see that while they're eating. Okay. See, that's where that's coming from. Is females, BJ.
Yeah. I haven't seen a single man in here. See, you said females.
Man?
You said it.
Damn. First of all, I don't know what's wrong with that. And second of all, I'm gonna work on it.
Well, it'd be different if you said females and males, but I mean, when you say females and men.
So if I say males, then I can get away with the female thing.
Yeah, because if you say females and you say men, it's like you're taking power. It's like you're treating women as an object. Like, oh, females. Like, this is just a female. This isn't a woman. You know what I mean?
Listen, my thought had nowhere went there, but okay, I get it. I'm gonna work on it. So Xavier said True Kitchen owner had to check his customer. I remember that. The guy in Dallas. Remember that, BJ, a little while back?
Nah.
The guy in Dallas, it was the same type of blast going on, True and Kitchen. he closed his place down, man, for that day because they was going bananas in there. And it made news, man. They talked about it on the Breakfast Club, everything. It was a big thing, man. It was a real big thing. So Keisha said, twerking kids and all. Saw it with my own eyes.
Jeez. Okay, well, that's different. I mean, if the environment's that toxic where you have kids twerking, I mean, then yeah.
Oh, so if the kids go to twerking, then it's a bad deal.
I mean, yeah, their mom twerking is one thing, but then you got she's got 3 daughters and they're all in a little tribal circle around her, dropping it like it's hot. Like, it's just not right. It's not. And they all got a turkey leg in their hand, just really.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right.
So Keisha says it's not about dressing up. I'm not gonna say women. Oh yeah, I can say women.
Right? Yeah, he said I'm not gonna say women.
Women come with their butt cheeks out.
Thinking about it too hard.
BJ don't have a problem with that, Keisha.
No,
I don't have a problem with that at all.
I don't.
Xavier said, "Whoa, the lovely is right. Try to impress the whites and crap on black owned black at all times, black at times. Yeah, I don't know, man. It seemed like they I don't know. It seemed like they kind of get a bit more conservative when it's a white establishment. BJ.
Yeah, more comfortable with their culture, our culture, and
Yeah.
more conservative. Yeah, with
So
the
maybe that's what the
other
deal
culture.
is. They feel like they can let their hair down when they're around, you know,
Yeah,
black.
I mean, where else are you gonna get a DJ playing NBA YoungBoy and
At a restaurant.
and you know exactly,
Yeah.
uh,
A
yeah,
full DJ.
a full DJ, right?
Yeah. Vet, how you doing, Vet? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Jump in this conversation, Vet. I know Vet got something, man. I know Vet got something, man. We're gonna have to move on, BJ. They
Yeah.
eating this up,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Eating this up. It got me sucked in. But I should say it's a culture thing. Oh, Chuck said they go to white establishment and take pictures. See, it's a whole different vibe, BJ.
Hmm.
A whole different vibe. They go to black places and they twerk on the tables, and wait a minute. Just what BJ said. Maybe in the white places they're not playing twerking music.
Yeah, and the white places is not set up like a club. I mean, come on.
Yeah, yeah. So they playing music where you keep your clothes on when you go to these black spots. So maybe your gripe is not with the ladies who's
Vince,
actually twerking.
Vince, how much do you want to bet outside at these turkey leg hut food trucks? At the food trucks, how much do you want to bet that they have music playing?
Hey man, I'm pretty sure they got music playing at
Right?
food truck. Yeah.
Right? No other food truck have you heard music play. No other
Mm-mm.
food truck, but I guarantee I've never been to this one, but I guarantee music is playing.
I'm bet you too, man. I'm with you, man. So I'm gonna let you read the love this question. That's for you, partner.
The lovely said, so would you feel the same, BJ, if they were gay men in bikinis up there and burning and booty shorts? Um hmm.
Oh my God, man. You thinking about it?
uh well, I don't want to be insensitive, but I don't want to
Man,
see
please.
it.
You got room being sensitive on this one, partner.
Look, the thing is, I don't want to see it. A man's butt isn't as attractive as a female's butt. You know, a female's butt is different. Oh, I'm sorry. A woman's butt
Yeah.
is different.
Hey man, you can't say that, man.
Look. Oh, and this is exactly why we can't say female. Okay, someone just explained it. Where was it? Oh, here it goes. Chuck said any animal can be female. Only humans can be women.
Okay, I can dig that. I can dig that. Xavier just threw it out there. Why y'all was saying female and not saying? I mean, you gotta explain it. I'm sitting up here trying to figure out what the hell to do. What I mean, why we can't say that?
She said, just don't call women or ladies female. Is that
Well,
the
ain't
new
nobody
word?
gonna be no does around here. Okay,
Well, duh.
we ain't gonna be no does. Okay.
She said, duh, you know better than to say female.
So Vicky said we don't want to see them damn rusty butt cheeks either, BJ. I guess you talking about on the men.
Look, Vicky said BJ had to think about it. It's not that I had to think about it. I
He
just didn't want to
sure
be
did, didn't
insensitive.
it, Vic? That's what I was tripping on.
I didn't want to be insensitive because I can't look. I can't say I want this and then not let the other side have that. It's just I'm so in love with this turkey leg hut idea because I know it's mostly women. If it was mostly men, I wouldn't be there. I wouldn't care because I wouldn't be there. So, you know, so I guess I wouldn't care if it was mostly gay men because I wouldn't be there.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna move on to the gay man thing.
Yeah.
So man, let's jump off into the Shikari Richardson thing right quick, man. The young lady who qualified to run the 100 meters in Tokyo that got
She done screwed up.
Okay, so you got this is two-sided thing, BJ. You got on one side, you got people saying there was nobody in her corner. Why would she do that? Why would she squander this opportunity? What is wrong? Da 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 da. Then you got other people saying she made a mistake. People make mistakes. Bashing the other people for getting on her or whatever, and saying, give her another chance. That's what's wrong with black folks. So listen, this is my thing on that, man. Shikari is 20 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, she knows she got an opportunity of a lifetime, man, and she knew the rules. You know,
Exactly.
I'm just one of them hold yourself accountable people, man. I mean,
Right.
I'm not for the y'all everybody make mistakes crap.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, everybody get into certain situations, but it's not hard. It's really not hard to do the right thing. It
Right.
just take a little discipline. So I mean, this young lady's gonna bounce back, is what I want to say about it. She's gonna bounce back. I hate what's going on with her, is going on with her. I mean, she has, you know, exceptional talent, man, and she's gonna bounce back. I don't we don't get to see this girl represent the US in the 100 meters.
Yeah, I mean, people are trying to bring race into it and say, they're being hard on her, but the rules are the rules. That's just how things go, especially for something as big as the Olympics.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then, I mean, it sucks. We can feel bad, we can feel empathetic for it, but I mean, at what point do you just give everybody a participation award and a little free,
Exactly.
free get out of jail, get out of jail free card? And, you
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
I think Biden spoke on it too. And he said the same thing. Like, he just said, the rules are the rules, it's, unfortunate,
And
but
that's the problem, man, with a lot of people, man. They don't think the rules apply to them. So, in what case did you feel like, well, I ain't gonna hit the weed? And other people, what I'm hearing is who was in her corner. Why nobody didn't tell her, man?
Mhm.
She's 20, man. I mean, I know she's young, but I mean, just that's an opportunity of a lifetime. You just have to be disciplined and do the right thing. And again, man, I hate it for her, man, because that girl is so talented, man. But she gonna come back. She's young. She'll come back.
I hope she does.
Yeah, but she still run the 4x1, so she's still there. She's just not run her event. And from
Now,
my understanding, her suspension lasted all the way up to one day where she missed it,
oh, wow.
being off suspension. Yeah,
Oh, so it was a suspension. So she
it's a
wasn't like,
suspension for 30 days.
oh, and that overlapped. Right.
Overlapped her event. Yeah,
Right. There's no
yeah.
conspiracy there. I mean, if that's the typical suspension, then there's no conspiracy there. I mean,
It's a 30-day suspension. I mean,
I
that's
heard
just how
that
it fell.
I heard the reason she smoked was because her mom passed. I mean, that's sad, but I mean, the rules are still the rules. They're not gonna be like, oh, hey,
I
what is
don't know I don't know what to say, man.
the
I don't want
Olympics
to sound
doesn't
like a
care.
jack.
The Olympics doesn't care. That we
They
can
don't
speak.
care.
Yeah, we
And I
care.
mean,
We care. We would have let you run.
yeah. But I mean, you did. I don't think. I think that's just she did this because her mom passed. I don't think that's the situation.
Oh.
I think she was just around certain people and they was doing it, and she just said, "Why not?"
When you think about it, I mean, with her being in the Olympics, uh, I don't know what her home life or her environment is, but
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we go like off the majority, like, I mean, typically you come from an area that's pretty what they call urban. There's weed, there's this, there's that. It's not all Cosby families. You know what I mean?
Right.
So she's got a group of friends most likely that are not anywhere associated with Olympics or official
Nowhere near.
professional things, and
Yeah.
so she goes out and hangs with them, and they're chilling, they're
Yeah.
living life, without those rules. So
Right. So you can't be with those friends anymore. It's just that's I mean,
right,
that's just how it is, man. So Xavier says exactly. She broke the rules and she is punished. I mean, that's life. We as blacks should not attack her. Just support her. She knew she broke the rule. Yeah,
right,
see, so people saying, you broke the rules, you got to be held accountable.
right,
Chuck said as well, sorry, she broke the rule. It's stupid rule, but she knew the rule. She said as much. So she know, man, and that's good that she's owning it. She's not with this whole conspiracy, they trying to get me thing. She like, hey, I broke the rules.
Chuck is 420 positive.
Chuck. Yvette said, I can see both sides of her being held accountable and having a circle that helps keep her focused.
Hmm.
And see, I think that's the problem with a lot of these athletes or these type of people, man. They put these people around them that they've been knowing from back in the day, and if they don't get stop letting these people hang around them, then they be called oh, she thinks she all that now,
Right.
you
Switched
know
up, you know.
yeah, all that,
Right.
man. But you just gotta take that criticism and keep it moving, because 9 times out of 10 you may have one buddy who you can take with you, but most of the time, if you got 10, you ain't gonna be able to take but one. Them other 9, they gonna end up getting you in trouble
Hmm.
with just that foolishness, man. So
Oh, we got something here. The
what
lovely,
we
she
got?
came through with the she came through. She said Michael Phelps did the same thing and they gave him a pass.
Michael Phelps.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I thought Michael Phelps was suspended.
Was he? Let's see. Phelps, marijuana, Olympics. Let's see. Oh, look, Snopes.com. Are you familiar with Snopes?
I'm not.
It's a website that like debunks certain
Mhm.
facts in the world. So look, the claim is Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps tested positive for marijuana, but was still allowed to compete at the Olympics. And the rating, it says this is mostly false. He did not test positive for the drug, but there was a photo that emerged of him smoking marijuana. So there's a photo, but he just didn't test positive. So he couldn't have been suspended.
Well, I mean, there's a photo all day. If
Yeah.
you don't have it in your bloodstream or whatever they claim, but you never know with that type of stuff, BJ, man. We already know, they get a little bit more special, they get special attention and
Yeah. I
privilege
mean, I was
before we
ready to
do.
believe it, but we still got fact check.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh
So, what the lovely said, that's my point, BJ.
oh,
Women don't want. Go ahead, go ahead.
she's talking about the turkey leg hut thing real quick.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I guess the last comment on that, she said that's my point, BJ. Women don't want to see another woman's butt out, just like men don't want to see another man's butt out or dress like a woman. Oh, makes sense. Makes
Yeah,
sense. Like you said, Vince, mostly it's women that are against women dressing scandalous at turkey leg hut.
yeah, yeah. You gotta respect that, man. You
We
gotta
should do
respect
an anti-dress code where if you're not dressed that way or if you're against it, then you can't eat there.
Yeah, you come in with some jeans on, man, and a button down shirt or a nice
Exactly.
sundress
Like,
and some
get out of
flats or
here.
something. Get out of here, man. Where you going with all them clothes on? What's
What are
wrong
you
with you?
doing?
Yeah. Go kill yourself. Get out of here with that. So Keisha says she is special. I have been watching her run at Texas State track meet
Huh.
since her sophomore year in high school. She will most definitely bounce back. Yeah, man, that girl was tough, man. In high school, it was like
Wow.
she was like on the track by herself, man. It was crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy. Yes,
Cool.
she's very, very, very good. Very
Well,
good.
I mean, she's got 4 years. It sucks how long away it is, but hey,
I mean, she's just 20. 24, she'll be that much stronger. Yeah.
true, true, true.
So Vicky said rules are rules, but we all know that's not really the reason and probably not her first time. But I'm hoping she does a strong comeback. Yeah, she
Hmm.
will. She
Hmm.
will. P said the mommy rocket from Jamaica is 34 and will be favored to win. Yeah, that's Shikari.
The
Shikari
mommy
will
rocket.
have time to compete in the other Olympics. Yeah, I can't think of that girl's name, man. She from Jamaica. I mean, but she's that was
Isn't
gonna be
she
her
like
competition.
half Jamaican, half Asian?
Who the lady he's talking about?
Yeah,
I think
mommy
she full
rocket.
blown Jamaican.
Let's see. The mommy rocket. Oh, never mind. Yeah, this is somebody different. I thought this
Yeah,
was
you brought on pull up some stripper stuff, man.
no, no. There was like this half black, half Asian Olympic athlete. Anyways, I don't know. Never
Mm.
mind. Because I
So
don't.
BJ, check this out, man. So this has been getting a lot of this has been getting a lot of run, man. So
Yeah.
Tabitha Brown is a what they call him, the YouTube influencer person now. She's been getting a
Indeed.
lot of run, man, because she was on Wendy Williams and she said that she was trying to she was retiring her husband from his job, and
Forcefully?
so huh?
Forcefully?
No, 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 no. He allowed her to quit her job 5 years ago and become an influencer. And she told him, "You give me 5 years, then I mean, I would, I will retire you, and then you can do what you want to do." So, he worked while she worked on getting herself
Oh,
branded, right?
okay. So this wasn't like some weird, she's like forcing
No,
him to
this is
start
a
working.
husband and wife thing, man. Yeah, and
Awesome.
so
Awesome.
it's made news with Wendy Williams. She went through her breakup with her dude, and for the longest she supported him, and then it was kind
Yeah.
of he ended up leaving her for another chick, and why whoop 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 whoop. So
Yeesh.
she this lady Tabitha Brown, man, is came on and said she hated that Wendy don't didn't have love like her, and maybe she should have did some things different, and maybe hers wouldn't have worked out that way.
Oh, she said
So
that
my
to Wendy.
question is,
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
oh yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Wendy's.
Because
Ooh,
Wendy
Wendy.
was calling her, you crazy, you shouldn't do that, da da da,
I
but she was
can
kind of
just.
riding on her
I'm
own
not even gonna try to
woman
imitate
scorn
Wendy.
thing.
That's not gonna look good on
No,
me.
don't try to imitate. No, that ain't gonna be hot. Um, so my thing is to the listeners, man, and you as well. I mean, is it okay for the females to say, I'm gonna retire him so he can quit his job and do whatever he want to do? Now, let me just
Mm,
say this: her husband was an LAPD officer, and she was like, every night when he left, she didn't know if he was coming home. So he was kind of a youth football coach,
mm,
and that allowed him to kind of pursue that in a career oriented where he can maybe make it a lot bigger or whatever. So me personally, BJ, I don't have a problem with that, man.
mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm, in fact, I would do that for someone. I mean, I've tried doing it in a little way already, where it's like,
Yeah,
hey, um I see you trying to work on this thing, and I'm stable right now because it was done for me, so I would do it the same for my girlfriend or wife in the future. Like, hey,
hmm
I see that you're dedicated, I see you're committed to it. I think there's potential in it. Go ahead, quit, whatever job you have, put your
yeah,
time and effort into that. And if we see that, we got to be honest with each other. If we see that you're not, you're just not even really taking it serious, then you got to get back into the 9 to 5, I guess. But you have a chance. You have a chance here. Have a
yeah.
chance. Yeah.
So I don't think most would have a problem with that, man. So why Wendy did, we could just say she's just been scorned, man, and she's just trying to make it. You know, her
Yeah.
dude done left her, and he married another lady,
Mm.
Xavier. He's married another lady, and
Another female.
yeah, and he's got a nice home, and so she just kind of
Yeah.
flailing, man, like somebody thrown out of a plane without a parachute. She's trying to just make it through, man. Bless her heart. So Maury said, "Yeah, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That's right, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You're
True.
absolutely right.
Very true.
Absolutely
Very true.
right." So listen, BJ, this is a big thing, man, about these athletes now. These college athletes, man, they're allowing them to start getting paid on their
100%.
name. 100%, man. They can
Woo.
go. They're not getting paid by the university, but if you have a name, you can go out and you can brand your name, and you can get paid for signing autographs. You can get paid with people selling merchandise with your name on it,
So
so
then,
on and so forth.
so then, let me ask you this:
Mhm.
Do you think we're gonna see lawsuits now? College athletes coming after companies that have sold their likeness and getting that back pay, getting that money.
Well, I don't think that it can be done because guess what? Reggie Bush was kind of trying to do something like that. Now he didn't go after no company yet, but what he did, he was trying to recoup, like get his Heisman Trophy back because um, he was his Heisman Trophy was taken because they said he accepted gifts from somebody, so they took his Heisman Trophy away.
But that
So
was the
now
law
that they
then.
passed this, that was the law then, but they passed this law now, man. So Reggie Bush said, "Hey, man, give my trophy back, man."
You know what?
You
I
know.
agree with that. If you're gonna prosecute Bill Cosby for something that everybody was doing in the 70s, then you might as well go back and say, like, all right, what Reggie Bush did wasn't illegal. You might as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't hurt if the guy gets the Heisman Trophy back, man. He earned it.
Yeah.
He now, regardless of what gifts he accepted, he earned that on the field. The ball was awesome, man. He was awesome.
Hmm.
So I
Hmm.
mean, yeah, but what's going this it's gonna run into a problem now with recruiting and stuff like that because I mean you're gonna be wanting to go where you got the most opportunities and the most boosters and because the boosters are the one who's gonna be able to get you the money.
Boosters are the team donators, right? Like charity, like
Yeah,
groups.
but they're the influencers around the town.
Right,
So they
right.
partner they friends and they friends and they friends are the one that own
Mhm.
the companies and so on and so forth, man. So hey, it's gonna get a little
All I
hectic
want to
in there.
see in the next year is the first college athlete to be like, oh, he's a millionaire in college. And then I want to see one make that money and then drop out.
Gonna be a lot of that, man. They
Oh,
say I didn't even know this.
yeah.
Master P has a son named Hersey Miller. Hersey Miller.
Hersey.
And I don't know what he plays.
Wait, what? Percy got a son named Hersey?
I think so, man, unless I heard it wrong. He has a son that's in
Why would he do
college.
that? Why
He
would
has a son that's in college, and he supposedly signed a $2 million deal with somebody. Look it up. Think I'm lying.
why would Percy Miller name his son Hersey? Ugh.
Is it Hersey?
It is Hersey.
Hey, yeah, see that what I'm talking about.
All right, so let's see.
And what
Master
college
P,
does he go to?
Tennessee State.
He signed a $2 million deal with
A
somebody,
$2
man.
million deal as an incoming NCAA freshman. That was fast.
Yeah.
How oh my gosh, that
And
was fast.
he has a dad named Percy Miller.
Right. But I mean that literally just passed.
Just that.
Literally. Man, less
Just
than a
as
month ago.
he signed a $2 million deal, man.
That
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's the first then. I mean, and that was more than what I thought. I was gonna say first millionaire, but
And
I
I
mean,
don't even know what he plays, so he can't be that good of an athlete. Maybe
like,
basketball?
let's see. The 19-year-old basketball player, yep, is headed to Tennessee State and HBCU in Nashville with a sizable addition to his bank account. He signed a $2 million endorsement deal with, I don't know that company. He will serve as the brand ambassador for the technology company, which focuses on web, mobile, and AR development. So apparently it's a tech company, and they're going to endorse him, and he's going to be their little sponsor dude, do commercials and stuff like that.
BJ, his pops may be invested in that, man.
Maybe.
He probably the one who wrote that boy that check, man.
Maybe.
That's-
I could see it. I could see that. I could see that.
So BJ, we're gonna go back. We got a lot of comments with the retire your husband thing. So Rokisha says she would do the same if she could. So sis, always you will be able to do the same. So you say, I'm gonna do it. I will be doing the same. That's all you say. You don't say if I could. I'm gonna be doing the same. So
Oh, brotherly love.
Xavier says California is passing some law for athletes. Yeah, I mean that's what it is. They're allowed to get that money now. They're allowed to get that money
Oh, that's not.
everywhere.
That's not. Yeah, I thought that's nationwide. So
No,
maybe.
it's nationwide.
So is California passing something else now?
Maybe so. That I'm not aware of. I was
Hmm.
thinking that's the only thing I've seen in the news where they're allowing them to make that money. So
Interesting.
Vet say, figure out what works for your own relationship. Wendy was wrong for her comments. Yeah, Wendy is. I think she's just scorned, man. Y'all, you can't. She's just gone.
Wendy is toxic. I mean, let's just all agree. Wendy is toxic.
She's different, man. Xavier says she would too, just no husband. Yeah, I think that kind of counts you out right now, Xavier. And so you don't just say I would too, just no husband. You say I will too when I get the husband. So you gotta talk. You gotta sound like you already doing it. I'm not making this up, BJ.
I mean, hey, make it till you make it, right?
Yeah, man. You have to just put it out there in the universe, and it will happen. Trust me, I'm a living witness.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm. KP said, I just got out of work. What I missed? You missed a lot since we was going at it.
We talked about Turkey Leg Hut. We done talked about. Well, we didn't talk about Bill Cosby yet. We're getting on. We're getting on.
Yeah, we're getting on. So Chuck says that kind of happened already. Ed O'Bannon versus EA Sports. I remember that. Ed O'Bannon was a basketball player. EA Sports, of course, you know, is that video game.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And you know, he was featured in the video game, and so
and didn't get paid for it.
Didn't get paid for it.
No. They are wrong for that.
Didn't get paid for it. So the W says, BJ, these new age black women, need to learn that you need to come to the table with more than just your body.
Well, is that the women dictating that or the men? Because I know a lot of guys that are just into the body, and I'd be trying to tell them, hey, there's more, but I mean, whatever.
You know what they call those guys? Boys. Yeah. Those boys are just into the body, and that's not even putting an age on it. You can be 18, 20, or you can be 50. And if
you ain't no man, you a boy.
Looking at that body, then you just a boy, man.
You ain't no man, you a boy.
So you read Stampede, BJ. Please.
All right, Stampede said the Cavender twins from Fresno State have already inked endorsements with Boost Mobile. Open Doors is a platform that's available to help athletes maximize their branding. Do they now need agents or agencies as college athletes? I mean, it's going to come out. The agencies are coming.
No, they already said. They already proved they can have agents coming out of high school.
Well, he said, do they need them? And I'm like, they're coming. They're coming. The agencies, the agencies are coming. They're gonna be an Instagram deals, YouTube deals, TV deals, radio, podcast, broadcasting.
It's too much money to leave out there, man. They gotta get a piece of that.
Woo!
They gotta get a piece of that, man. Got to. So Chuck says Percy has a child named Percy Jr. and Mercy. I think he threw the Mercy in there.
I like that.
Yeah, that was slick.
Oh, Chuck. Chuck.
So what Pete said?
Make me chuckle, Chuck. Oh, do you want to skip these two though? Let's see. KB said, I think these kids should get that money because for some of these athletes, college is it. They will never go professional.
That's true. That's a great point.
Isn't that great when it's like now we can dang, I can't even think of the word. I almost said itemize, but that's not the right word. But it's like you break down the monopoly, right? You go through school not getting paid, and the tiny percentage of you get to the professional league, whereas now you go through school and you have a chance of getting paid well and not even go professional. So it's a higher percentage of people winning now. You know?
Yeah. I get it.
Oh, so then Stampede said, will the athletes become more focused on increasing their TikTok following than being good at their sport? How far will they go? Like creating pornography?
I think once they realize I'm not going pro, and you know, Pete, you know just as well as I do, man, you can be a sophomore and realize, this is going to be it for me at that point. But, you know, that's going to be the thing, too, BJ. A lot of those no-name guys, they're not going to get those endorsements, man. That's going to just be only for the big-name guys that's proving themselves on the field, on the court.
Somebody's going to come along and endorse a whole team.
I don't know, partner. That's a lot of money, man.
Yeah, it is.
That's a lot of money.
Chuck said, I thought you called those guys tricks.
What guys he talking about?
Huh? I know he's talking about you. I know he ain't talking about me.
You ain't talking about me. Yeah, you won't put that on my back foot, partner.
I don't use the word trick.
I ain't calling. I don't know what people. I don't know what Chuck talking about on that one. I don't even know what topic he's talking about on that one.
Man.
Xavier said, "Forget this table thing. Build your own with a man."
Oh, okay. So she's saying, forget this whole bringing something to the table as a woman. Build your own with a man. So,
Oh, so she talking about the Lovely's comment.
I mean, that's a route that you could take. I mean, not everybody gets with someone and has something to offer besides their love language, right? I mean, and then you grow, and this person that you get with that, could potentially build you up. Yeah, that happens.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, each his own. You know
And
what I
that's not
mean?
even like a gold digger thing either. That's like I mean, if your significant other's building you up, that's it.
Yeah, which that's the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to build each other up.
Hey,
So KB said, I'm working my butt off, and when I advance within my job and become an executive, I'd give Jerry the option to continue to work.
Hmm.
Now, this is the question with that, BJ.
Hmm.
Okay, now I'm finna throw a curveball. I'm finna hit you in the stomach with a baseball bat. I'm
Okay.
finna use everything that I learned from the country.
Ooh.
I'm finna hit you in the stomach with a baseball bat. I'm finna hit you in the shins with a 2x4.
I'm gonna
I'm
get my
about to
breathing ready.
all that. Now, when that KV retired, get her guy the option to quit working. Now, if he quit working, what is he allowed to do? First of all, first question. What if
You
he
better stay
decides,
your ass at home. Don't be
see what I'm talking about?
don't
What
be
if he
running.
decides all he want to do is go out and golf and work out? Will that be okay?
What's his
While
allowance?
you working, coming home, he's playing video games, he's looking at TV, he got his brother over, they getting drunk in the daytime. I mean, is it okay?
And
Because you
and
put that
would
out
you
there.
and would you be making enough to fund his lifestyle now of where he's,
All that.
yeah,
Will he be allowed to spend that? Will he be able to go and buy him a new BMW, a new Ford F-250? Just, hey, I'm just,
right.
you know what I'm saying? So that's a slippery slope, man, when these ladies put that out there. And once I mean, because that's that old deal, man. Be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it.
Vince, I wouldn't even feel right. Like let's say my girl, my woman, my wife. Let's say she gets this amazing job. And she's like, "You can retire." And I'm like, "Okay, great." And I do it without even really thinking too much into it. But then I realize once I get into it, oh, the bank account that I'm looking at is all the money that she's brought in. So how do I decide myself that it's okay for me to go get a truck? I would feel bad. And
Yeah,
I'd have to end up asking her for anything and everything, even if I want to get her a gift. Like, I can't just, I mean, what if I want to get her really something? Like, I would have to, like, kind of ask her in a weird way, like, hey, babe, is it okay if I spend,
yeah,
about 10,000 on something for you? Like,
yeah. See, cause I mean, it's not a fragile thing, so to speak. It's a moral thing. So you
yeah,
saying morally, you would be like, damn, is this cool? I mean, but I guess you have to get yourself to the point to where you just saying it's like you bringing in that money. But like you saying, BJ, that would be hard for me too, man.
yeah.
If she's getting up going to work 8 o'clock in the morning, she's working long hours, she's having meetings, she's doing all this, and all I'm
The
doing is
money's
playing
piling up.
golf
I'm just
and
looking, I'm checking the bank account like every other day, like, go,
checking bank
babe,
account,
go,
and,
babe.
you going out with the fellas. She coming home from work. She calling you. Where you at? I'm at happy hour. Me and so and so and so and so. And you got the credit card. You done spent about 300. That's not gonna sit well for females,
Look,
for ladies, man.
all she has to do is say it one time. Oh, so why you out spending my money? She just has to say that one
Man,
time, and I'll just be like,
yeah.
I'm going back to work. I'm
Go back
going
to
back.
work,
I'm
man.
going back to
So
work.
yeah, that's a real story, man. So I mean, when people say that, when ladies say that, or even men say that, you have to be aware with what
Yeah.
comes with it. Yeah.
Jeez.
So Lou
Jeez.
said, is it gonna affect scholarships or now since they can make money? off of endorsements.
I
It's
hope. I
I
hope not.
mean, I don't think it will.
I hope not.
It says it won't, but that's gonna be a different thing too, man. They're gonna have to work out some kinks on that one.
Well, that might be the new way of. I mean, scholarships for athletes might go extinct if endorsements are the new scholarship.
Well, yeah, you can't do that though, man, because they give scholarships for tax purposes. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? They have to do something with that money that they get. They have to,
Yeah.
you know.
Hmm.
So KV says, you're right, bro. The option to have his own business. So it's not just to quit working. She's saying that yeah, he
Mm.
has to start his
So,
own
mm.
thing that he's doing. Now, I mean, when you put it that way, I think that's the best way to put it. So he still, have an income and
Right.
for some men still feel like a man that he's contributing. You know what I
Now,
mean?
now, what it does the business matter? What if he wants to do a hot dog stand? Does it matter?
I guess it shouldn't be, Jay, but and how long do you let that go? Because it's not easy to start a business. Trust me.
Let's say
So
he has that hot dog cart for a whole year, and it's just that one cart, and
no, the whole year's not enough. Let's say he got that hot dog cart for 3 years, and I mean
three
he's still
years,
trying to get his brand out there, and he keeps saying we got to do more of this. I need more money for marketing. I need
right,
more public relations. I need this. I
right,
need that.
right.
How long do you fund that, KV Xavier? You
Hey, I
know,
need these new hot dog buns. It's the hottest thing out right now.
yeah. And you've already sunk 40,000 in now. 40 working on 50,000. So now he's saying, well, I need a new car. My car is not.
The cart itself was 5,000 plus.
Yeah, but now it's old. So I need these rest of these guys. They got what they already had a built-in mustard and all that. I need me one of them. How much is that? I mean, just 80,000. So you got it's a lot. It's a
Right.
lot. So you have to when you say that kind of when people say that kind of stuff, man, they gotta know what comes with it. So Vicky said that's a slippery slope. She don't even want to get in it. She said that's a slippery. I might slip and fall on that one.
Yeah,
She don't
she
want no part of
backtracked.
that
She
one.
said slippery slope and quickly
Yeah.
exited.
Quickly, stage left. Get out of here.
Stage left.
So Xavier says smart women like KV Houston will not tolerate that kind of man. Best believe if KV is going in as an executive, he will support her and still be the man. Yeah, that's the thing right there. When you making that money, man, when the ladies are making that money, man, it doesn't matter. You still gotta. There's still a man and still a woman. I mean, it just is, man.
Man, okay, so it would take me at least 6 months, at least maybe even a year to regain that comfort of asserting and
Yeah,
like asserting myself over because I'm like you are taking care of me completely.
yeah. Basically, man.
Completely.
Basically, feeding you,
Ev-
clothing you. I
Everything.
mean, if you need new socks, you know what I'm saying. You you,
Man.
you know you get some holes in your drawers and your underwear. She gotta go get them for you because you ain't got no money.
Now
You
Vince,
know.
real quick before we continue anywhere else, I just want to ask you, like, I personally think it depends on what position she has. If she is making all that money to retire you, but she's still like an employee of some company, it might be easier to still retain being the man of the house. But what if she's the CEO? What if she's the president? What if
Mm,
she's the leader of all these people and she comes home with that same energy? Like she's
mm.
not trying to turn it off.
Right, right. And you know what, man? And that brings up our next topic. Is there a such thing as 50-50? I mean, you deep breath, and I don't have to deep breath. It's not a such thing as 50-50. It can't be. I mean, because if y'all stalemate, somebody got to have that 1%. So
Hmm.
it's always 50, 51-49. It has to always be 51-49. So
Hmm.
if you that CEO and that president and all of this, man, you still, when you come home, you got 41%, ladies. I know that's a little hard for you to understand, but you got 41%. You got 49%. You know what I mean? And I mean because
For most relationships, yeah.
For most, man, for most. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not a.
Yeah. There's
Now I know,
some men are 30%.
and they're not men. You can't be a 30% man.
Oh man, nah,
If
they're
you
not.
not,
Oh, how
if
you
you,
gonna flip it like
hey
that?
man, if you're not a 51% man, you're not a man, bro. You got to be at
No,
least 51%.
I will say this. I had that problem in my last relationship. Always wanting to be 50-50, 50-50, and I never felt like it was even. And at some point I did come to that conclusion. I nearly forgot till you brought it up. Like yeah, it's not going to be even. Now, it doesn't have to be
Never.
it doesn't have to be wildly off balance, but
That's why I
I
said
mean,
51-49. You know what I
yeah.
mean? But it
Yeah.
can't be 50-50, man. It just doesn't work like that. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry, ladies, but the king, I mean, King trumps the queen. I didn't write the rule. That's in the deck of cards. That's in the Lion Pride. That's
That's what he
in
says.
everything.
That's what
That's
he
what.
says. I I I naturally I was born up like that, but I have an open mind. I have an open mind.
So you take the 49%, man.
No, I was born. The man is the man, but I have an open mind.
So you take the 49%.
Nah, I'll talk. I'll consider it. That's I'll
Hell
listen to
no,
her. I'll
man.
listen.
I mean, of course, you want to make the best decision for the family, but
Yeah.
ultimately you got to maintain your 1%, man. You
Okay.
know what I
Here,
mean?
let me really lay it down. Now, I mean, it moves. Come on, it moves,
Mine
right?
don't go nowhere.
uh, well, I think typically it may move. Okay, there may be things that she's just more knowledgeable on. We're like, oh yeah, babe, figure out the wedding. That's you. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. You know what I mean? Like, it's a tug of war, but everybody has to be tugging. If someone lets go, it's like you're not even trying.
But
I
see,
think
that's kind of your pick your battles thing. Okay, what you're saying is you have to be able to pick your battle. Some stuff is not worth battling over. That doesn't, but
exactly.
you don't lose your
Oh my
percent.
God,
You
why?
don't
Why
lose your
battle
percent
over
behind that. You don't
everything?
have to battle over certain things, but when it comes to the hard decision and y'all get to a stalemate,
Yeah.
and she's going left and you going right,
Hmm.
and you steadfast on now we're gonna go right,
Hmm.
then I mean you have to maintain that 1%, man. If not, then
Oh,
you might well go put some panties on, partner.
oh yeah, yeah. That's different. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So Beth says Tabitha's husband is focusing on his coaching dream now. It's his turn, is exactly what she said. Someone sitting in on their butt is another topic. Yeah, she's right. So that's basically what she was saying. Like, he supported her while she built her brand up. Now she's saying, and that's how it's supposed to, that's how a relationship, marriage, whatever supposed to work, man.
That's
It's
a
a it's
beautiful
a
thing. They're just playing relay. They're relay
That's it.
racing.
That's it. I got you now. I
Bam.
got you now, dude. Boo. Go ahead and do your thing.
I
You know what I
got your
mean?
back.
So Xavier says she met a guy. BJ, I'm gonna let you read that.
All right, Xavier says, so I met a guy who is a RN. His wife has a PhD, and he decided to go back to school because he felt that being just a nurse was not the way he wanted to be portrayed. He went to nurse anesthesia school. I didn't know that was a thing. And is now cheating on her. It's an image and pride thing for some.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, that's deep.
Now, that's just a lowdown dude. I mean, she's gonna do this and then you're gonna end up leaving and cheating on her, and she's did that for you. I mean, if you felt like you weren't committed to her, you should have told her that before she did all that.
Right. That's true. So BJ, pull up what Chuck said right quick.
Chuck. He said not just endorsements. They are allowed to make money, period. As in sell art, make music, do side jobs. Oh man.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah, they can do
ooh.
whatever, man.
It's endless.
They can do whatever. They can make a really nice living if they can work it out.
Man. Oh, they
Yeah.
are free now. They should be partying their butts off right now. They are free.
Oh man, read what the lovely said, man. The lovely is wow.
She said, if you retired him, it doesn't matter what he's doing, long as he enjoys it. If you retired him, that means you're not depending on his income. Hmm. Well, I think
Well,
she's saying anything but cheating.
no, yeah, that's the whole cheating thing. I think she's saying what we was talking about earlier. Like, Um,
Golfing all day,
golfing all day. Some
300
of
at
the
the
ladies
bar.
were saying that he'd have to start his own business, stuff like that. So what she's saying is if you retires him, then it doesn't matter what he's doing. But again, that goes back to the lovely. Are you gonna be okay with him going out and spending hell of a money? I mean, because he may every day you come home now, you gotta understand now, you getting up going to work at 7, 8 in the morning, you got meetings, you gotta be you gotta do, even if you're an executive, you gotta fly here, you gotta do this, and you getting up going to work and he's still laying in the bed. You come home, he ain't even took his clothes, he's still laying, got his boxes on watching TV.
And you can
So I
smell
mean,
him from the door.
hey, and you get in, he ain't nothing cooked. He say, babe, I was thinking we get some Chinese. I'm order some Chinese." So you really have to think that through when you make that type of proposal.
Well, okay, let us kind of clear up some semantics here real quick. If you're retiring him, you shouldn't expect nothing of him. But if you're just simply investing in him to get his own, that's not retiring him.
Right. That's a good point, BJ. That's a
Yeah.
great point, actually. Great point. So Chuck says what? So Xavier says about the 5149, BJ. Nothing wrong with 5149. The man is the leader. Uh, I don't
Go
know who the
ahead.
hell what that is,
Go
man.
ahead.
Somebody said it best. Yeah. I mean that I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. So what Chuck says, no such thing as 50-50. This will sound corny, but I think it's about love and having an understanding with your spouse. Yeah, I think that does sound corny.
All right. KB said, could either of you have dated an executive or CEO?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Um, it depends. I mean, could I have? I would have tried, but it depends how difficult she is. Because I have a stereotype about that type of woman. I think she's difficult.
I don't think she's difficult. I just think that it takes a man to deal with her. It don't you can't yeah, you can't
Okay.
go in there like no chump, man. You know what I mean? Because she gonna eat you up and spit you out. You know what I mean? It
I
takes a
mean,
real dude to deal with a
you
lady of
gotta
power.
you gotta be a lumberjack.
You just gotta be a man. You can't be no the lovely said no 50-50. She
Firefighter.
agreed.
Yeah.
So Stampede, you get that Stampede, man.
Stampede said, my wife makes way more money than me. Always has. My little money makes no difference to our bottom line. She has never asked me what I am doing or when I'm going to get my money up. She understands that we have two different skill sets. She has a better set of corporate skills than I do. We love and respect each other. The balance of power shifts between us at home depending on the situation. Why didn't
Okay.
he say what skill sets he has? Why'd she only say his skill
I
set?
don't
But
know.
her
Maybe
skill
you don't have none. I don't
set.
I don't know. Um yeah, man. I mean, like I said, man, it just depends on the it just depends on two individuals, I believe, man. If she doesn't ever question him about anything he does, money with the money and stuff like that, BJ, that type of stuff can work. But
Yeah.
it's not that's rare, man, with a lot of women, man. They gon' it's hard. Hey man, look, I think and this is just me, and y'all can correct me, but I think it would be hard for most women, especially black women, to sit there and watch and sit there and get up going to work every day while her guy is still laying in the bed, no matter
Yeah.
how much money she makes.
Yeah. Even if
So,
he even if he was in a cast. Even if he was in a wheelchair. Like
all that.
you just gonna sit there all day like
So you
yeah.
ain't roll your ass nowhere else? Well,
Ah,
baby, I'm in this wheelchair. You take your ass outside and water the grass in that wheelchair.
we set it up for you to wash the dishes.
Yeah, I done put this ramp in here for your ass. You can at
Like
least do that.
we done wheelchair proof the whole house, okay? So you ain't
Man,
got
hey, listen, man. They talk that fly stuff, man, right now. But when you going through it and you sitting there watching this dude, watching TV, getting fat, eating Cheetos and Oreo. Hey, look, man. Look, it's a whole different ballgame, man. So
Man.
Yvette said, right, 50-50 is not reality. That's what I'm talking about, Yvette. You're right.
Okay.
The
Okay.
Lovely says 60-40, 80-20.
I don't want no 80-20.
Yeah, 80-20, you know, just have
That's arm candy.
nah, I don't know if it's no on can. I don't know what it is. You know, she got to have a voice and her own opinion.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, 51-49 is great because
Yeah.
I like to, you know, if I leave, I want you to be able to take care of business without me there. You know what I'm saying? Straight
Mm.
like that without missing a beat. So Vicky says, I have my man's back no matter how much money I make. He must continue to work. Keyword man. There you go.
Keyword man.
Gotta be a man, BJ. You can't
Gotta
be
be
a
a
boy.
man. Can't be no boy.
KB said, I have no problem with the man being the head of the house.
Mm.
Ben, you know that's how we were raised. Daddy Joe, that's my granddad. Bless his soul. Was a true man and head of the household. Yeah, that's true. He's the best guy I ever met in my life.
All
She
right.
absolutely right, man. Absolutely right. So the lovely says, you would not retire a man who does not have ambition. So that means if he's lazy, then you wouldn't retire him.
True.
Okay, I can get that.
True.
So what she's saying is, BJ, basically is, and this is a question I'm asking you, that you would know what type of guy you got before you pull that trigger.
Yeah, I was gonna mention this too. Like, if you're gonna retire him and say, "Oh, hey, you don't have to work anymore," you most likely know, oh, he's gonna keep the house in order. He's gonna keep the kids in order. You know, he's gonna take care of things, right? While I'm at work, right? So unless you hit the lottery and you just doing the dumbest things, you're like, hey, no one has to work.
Hey man, a couple more, man. Then we're gonna wrap it up with one more thing, man, that I wanna
All right, let me
make
just
sure
go
we put out
through.
there. Okay.
Vicky said, I'm bringing 100 and he's going to bring another 100 and we win it. 50-50 is not reality. 100 ain't reality.
Sure in the hell ain't. I don't even know what that means. She just won't get all off the subject.
That's a Superman Superwoman relationship.
Mhm.
Xavier said CEOs do not date weak men. Maybe if there's some low self-esteem, which is usually disguised by something else.
Okay.
Interesting. Bar Cherie said, what do y'all think about a man that always wants to be 50-50? Well, I'll tell you what I think about that man. I was that man last year. He's asking for too much. He's unrealistic. It's just he's setting expectations that can't be met. You know what I mean?
When you have a man that wanna give up his percent, he don't want the responsibility.
No, I wouldn't say that in my case. Now that may be the case for some men, but in my case, it was because I felt like I needed more out of her. So I kept saying 50-50, but really it was just her, I just needed her to do her part. Because in the end, if she did her part,
Wait. Hold on. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What finish?
well, okay. So what I'm saying is I kept saying 50-50, thinking that's what I wanted. But really, I just wanted her to do her part in general. Because if I think about it, if she would have completely just, done what she was supposed to do in the relationship, like I was at certain points, I wasn't perfect, but I was more on point sometimes. I'm just saying. So, anyways, it would still have not been 50-50. You
Okay.
get me?
I got you. But let me tell you this. So first of all, where you messed up at, you said something but you didn't really want it that way, right?
Uh-huh.
So you never say when you're a man, you say exactly what you want. You don't say something and then you really didn't want it like that way. You know what I'm talking about?
Well,
So
no,
you
I'm
should have
not.
said exactly what you mean. So it's
Yeah.
I see what you're saying, but you don't call it 50-50 to get more out of her.
Right. That's what I did. Yeah.
You lead by example. You know what I mean? You
Right.
encourage stuff like that. You congratulate. You do all these type of things when she is doing what you feel like she's supposed to be doing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And
for
then she
sure.
would continue to do that. You know, because she would want that acknowledgement. But you're not gonna get it when you breaking her down, when you telling her you should have did this or why you didn't do this, and
Exactly.
you're never gonna get anything out of her.
And
So
I think that whole 50-50 thing, that expectation is what draws that out and someone that's really critical, someone that's expecting too much, unrealistic, Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I stand on that, man. 51-49 is it. It's never gonna be 50-50. And I want my 1%. You know what I mean?
149.
Yeah. Cause I mean I'm the coach, you the quarterback. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm the coach, you the quarterback. That's my 1% right there. So go ahead, VJ.
All right.
What Chuck say?
Chuck said that's not true, Vince. I've seen plenty of women that date do nothing knuckles.
Yeah, them women, man, they gotta check themselves, man. Them women that's dating guys like that, man, and they know they worth more than that. It's something in them. They don't have nothing to do with the guy. They got to check themselves at the door and see why they keep pulling these do nothing brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Once they figure that out, then they'll stop doing
that. Xavier said, always is an issue. Sometimes it's more or less. I guess she's talking about the 50-50. Always being an issue.
What's Stampede say?
Stam. He said, my wife and I started off in a similar work situation, but her skill set got her promotions. She was not an executive when we got married, but now she is after 18 years of marriage. Our home life evolved over time, and they recognize me as the man of the house. It's all good.
That's cool.
Hey.
That's cool. The last one with the lovely.
She said, exactly. You can't retire a hobosexual. Exactly.
That word that phrase still carries a little clout, BJ.
You cannot retire a
homosexual. That government.
They live a life of retirement.
That's right, man. That's right. Great show, man. I enjoyed every minute of it. BJ, you handling your business, man. We're gonna really quick. Tell them about this. Where to get these this apparel, man.
Yo. Hey. Are you there? Are you listening? All right. Thank you for listening. So, if you haven't already, go check out front7rush.com. What was that? front7rush.com. Yeah. That's what it was. All right. And if you go there, you're going to see something called shop. And when you click on shop, you're going to see something called merchandise. And when you see that merchandise, you're going to buy it because, oh, it's nice. Oh, it's soft. Oh, it's clean. Oh, it's high quality. And we ship it personally ourselves. Yep. No more drop shipping. No more none of that. No more third party this, third party that. The only third party is UPS. There's you, us, and UPS or FedEx, whichever you choose. I don't know. Hey, but anyways, go check it out. What do we got? We got leggings, we got V-necks, we got t-shirts, and we got hats. It's a simple assortment right now, but it's nice. Go. If you don't got any of it, well, you can't complain about us having not enough because you don't have enough. So exactly. Go ahead, stock up, get some leggings. They're nice. They're not see-through. They're comfortable. I hear. They're for females. I don't know. See, I can say females in that case, Vince.
Yeah.
I can say that then.
And if you don't have it, I mean, something wrong with you. I just gotta be keep it real with you. BJ gonna sugarcoat it. If you ain't got it, you need to be getting while the getting is good. But if you ain't got it right about now, something is wrong with you, and you might want to go seek some counseling somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, these leggings are magical. If they don't look good on you,
nothing will.
Nothing will.
They transform your body into from okay to amazing. You know what I mean? And that's real.
From amazing to God dang.
Yeah, all that. Yeah. So listen, real quick before we get out of here, if you're in the Tyler area, July the 17th, come by Miss Houston's Takeout. That's at 474 County Road 1113 in Tyler, Texas. Even if you're not in the area, make a special trip. Even if you in Houston or you in Austin or you in Dallas area, you know, make a drive down. I mean, you will get, you know, some of the best stuffed turkey legs in the world. When I tell you the sides are amazing. We got mac and cheese, we got dirty rice, we got cream corn, we got dressing. I mean, it is fantastic,
What
BJ.
day?
You hear me? So that's 11474 County Road 1113. And not to mention the best snow cones in the world. If you can't make it to New Orleans, all you gotta do is come to Miss Houston's Takeout in Tyler, Texas, baby. I'm telling you, July 17th, 12
July.
noon, it is on and popping. It's gonna be
July
off the
17th.
chain and the hook. Okay,
Just
both of them.
just so y'all know, July 17th is a Saturday. So go ahead, make a trip. Get there by noon. And I mean, there should be still some food, you know. It starts at noon. If you get there at 12:20,
Maybe out, man.
I don't know.
And I mean, the people, you know, it's highly anticipated right now. I'm telling you right now, snow cones. I mean, they've accused us of putting drugs in the snow cones. They just that good, BJ. They just keep coming back like that, man. So you may want to get you some, BJ, and I've invited BJ. He said he was going, so you all get to see BJ live and in person, baby. You know, that might be a treat in itself.
A
So
treat in
July
itself.
17th,
Oh,
Miss Hughes Takeout, Tyler, Texas, 11474 County Road 1113. We out.
peace.